The word of the day is flippin'. Correctly count the number of times this word is used in the following commentary and leave it in the comments below. All who correctly count the word of the day will receive 10 points promptly. Hello and welcome to another casual battle with Zach and friends, and this day we are up against J Dizzle DJJD. Anyway, you may be wondering why am I wearing such warm clothes if it's flippin' June. That's because it's cold here today. I don't know why, but it flippin' rained, and it was all windy and stuff. But that's enough about me. Let's get on with the battle. He's going to lead off with this Pineco as I start off with my Kick Leon, and I'm going to go for the substitute, and you guys know, once I use substitute, you know exactly what is going down. Next turn, I am going to go for the Focus Punch. That's right, unhealthy obsession with Focus Punch. So, he sets up a layer of rocks and a layer of spikes as I go for the Focus Punch, and that is going to do a monstrously pathetic amount to that Pineco because of Eviolite, and it may beat Sandshrew for a #1 contender for spinner / rock setter upper. So, now I'm going to go into my own spinner, which is pretty obvious. He predicts the switch very nicely, goes into his fuck no Sea King, as I spin away the rocks and the spikes. So, now he's got +2 speed with the agility and goes for the waterfall, and I know since Balto is pretty bulky with the Violite, he should be able to take it considerably well, saying a 2-hit KO. Now 2 waterfalls is going to take out my Baltoy as I set a layer of rocks on his side of the field. So, now Kekulon is going to come back in, and since I do have color change, I'm not really too worried about moves. But he shows me his Giga Flippin' Impact, and I go for the Thunder Wave. I went for the Thunder Wave there to kind of check, I wanted to check if he had Lightning Rod, and it turns out he does. So, now I go for an unprotected Focus Punch, because he has to recharge with the Giga Impact and all, and doesn't really work out for me because he doesn't die. But do not fret, I have Sucker Punch. And my punch is right this time. I know the difference between Focus Punch and Sucker Punch. So you could go put that in your fancy and tickle it. So, next, his Pineco is going to come back in, and it's going to want to set up more hazards, or spin away the rocks actually, because he does have an Articuno and a Magmar, which are both weak to Stealth Rocks. So I'm going to use this opportunity and set up a Hone Claws, and this is a Hone Claws Eviolite weird thingamajig Gabite, and I go for the Stone Edge, and since it's not stab, it's not going to take out the Pineco, even though it's super flippin' effective. So Dragon Rush is going to be able to clean that up very easily, and I like the setting, boost attack and accuracy, so he could use moves like Stone Edge more reliably, and Dragon Rush. So he goes into his Articuno here, forgetting that I have Stone Edge, but it's a casual battle, I won't hold it against you, so, yeah, so Articuno goes down, and, this thing, I had bad experience with pancakes, I'm not going to lie to you. No problem here, though. Earthquake, 1-hit KO. And now, he's gonna go into Kangaskhan, probably fake out this, what they usually do. Fake out, double edge, that kind of stuff. And I see that he outspeeds my Gabite, which is kind of interesting because Gabite is a pretty fast Pokemon, and Double Edge is going to kill it. 1 hit, no problem, because his Life Orb, and he takes horrendous amounts of recoil from said Life Orb and the Double Edge. Now my Wormadam is going to do something interesting. It's going to come in. Yeah, Wormadam is going to do something. He goes for the Drain Punch, forgetting that Wormadam is Bug type, and resists it, so I just go for the Giga Drain. This is a Specs Wormadam, and it still does not kill Kangaskhan. Specs. Max attack, max special attack, modest, all that goodness, still does not kill Kangaskhan. I know these things are fairly bulky, but, oh well. Anyway, he's gonna go for the Double Edge, get taken out by Life Orb recoil after regular recoil sets in, and on the double down, he's gonna go into his last Pokemon. Yeah, this is his last Pokemon. It says Raise the Roof, Magmar, Parteen, and he's gonna outspeed surprisingly, and my Glalie is going to die. This is Choice Banded Glalie. It doesn't do anything. I want to go for the explosion, go out with a bang, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And so Electabuzz is going to come in now. I'm going to go for the T-Bolt, and now we're like both fist pumping in the air, and his Flare Blitz is going to do more damage than my Thunderbolt is going to do to him. But fortunately for me, it doesn't kill my Electabuzz. So now I can switch out into my Wormadam. Why? Because I want to make it closer. I want it to be dramatic. He's going to go for the Mach Punch, try to get that priority off, and kill my Electabuzz, but that doesn't happen. Instead, he goes with a Flame Charge. It shows me his Flame Charge kills my Wormadam with times more effective move. Stab, all that goodness, gets +1 speed, and now can potentially outspeed my last Pokemon, my Electabuzz. And let's see, the moment of truth here, he has Mach Punch. We will never know if a +1 Magmar outspeeds an Electabuzz. So, if you guys enjoyed this battle, I love you. A little too soon for that, I know. Very bold decisions I'm making here. And, yeah, I'm gonna go eat my soup and tea. Eat my tea, yeah, anyway. Very late. I'm probably gonna head to bed now. So, until next time! Luda 2.